Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Chapter 8. Integrity. Get connected. Self-awareness. Standing true to your values and moral beliefs, even when faced with opposition or ridicule, is integrity. Integrity is the honesty of actions of a person. Knowledge acquisition. The wise emperor. Long ago in China, there lived a wise emperor. This emperor was brave and gallant, and he ruled China with great wisdom. However, he had no heir to pass the kingdom to. One day, he decided that he would choose an heir from the children in the country. He sent his ministers to places far and wide and asked them to ensure that the message spread. All the parents in the country heard this news. Everyone was enthusiastic and happy to prove that their child could be the next emperor of China. On the designated day, the children reached the palace. The emperor looked out from the balcony and thought that, surely amongst so many children, there was bound to be one child at least whose integrity and courage he could find. Then the emperor went down to the throng of children waiting for him. He made the children queue up and asked each one to come to him. To each child, the emperor handed a seed. After he finished distributing the seeds, he said, "Children, go home and plant your seeds. 1 year from today, gather here again and bring me the fruit of your hard work." The children all went home. They planted the seeds. Amongst all these children, there was a young boy called Ling. Ling's parents helped him to plant the seed. They helped him to set up the pot where it could get maximum sunlight so that the seed would germinate and bloom. Ling watered it and left it alone. A few days later, all the children in Ling's village gathered to compare their plants. Many had green shoots in their pots. One boy even had a little flower bud. However, Ling's pot was bare and barren. He went home and complained to his mother, who also had no solution. She advised him to water the plant every day, and maybe things would look better soon. Every few months, Ling would be disappointed with the plant. All his friends now had lovely, flowering plants. They had to move their plants to larger pots because their plants were growing so big while Ling still had a barren pot. Soon 1 year passed by, and it was time to go back to the palace. Ling and his mother thought that since they had not managed to grow a plant, maybe they should not go. But Ling's father said, "It's okay, Ling did make his best efforts. We must go and show our results as well." Saying thus, the family packed their bags and picked up the barren pot and left to go to the palace. When they reached the palace, Ling felt more dejected. All around him were gorgeous plants, flowers that could easily win prizes. The leaves were lush green and the flowers were bright and jewel-toned. Some were large and pretty, whereas some were small but equally beautiful. All around, the air was perfumed with such beautiful flowery scents. Soon, the emperor came out and everyone queued up. Children with the best plants proudly stood next to their plants. The emperor walked amongst the children, slowly, sometimes touching a flower, sometimes touching a leaf. When he came at Ling's pot, he asked him his name. "Ling," Ling nervously whispered. A few boys around him laughed. Ling felt sorry for this lost opportunity. The emperor went back towards the dais. He stood there, strong and proud, and said, "Please, can Ling come here?" Ling felt ashamed, but he remembered his father's words. He walked to the dais. The emperor kindly smiled at him, gesturing for Ling to stand next to him. Ling stood there. "1 year ago, I gave all of you seeds. Today you have come to me with plants that bear flowers and are beautiful. However, this boy here doesn't have anything growing in his pot. That is because he is truly an honest boy. I gave you seeds that were boiled. None of them would flower. Yet, here you all are bringing me flowers. This whole year, only this one boy and his family have acted with integrity, and hence, I name him my successor. All the others were shocked. They did not realize that the emperor had played a wise trick to find the boy who would grow up to be the most honest and courageous king. The emperor was happy to have found Ling and his family. Ling went on to become one of the most upright and honorable emperors ever.
Like, share, and subscribe.